Taurus! Hi, this is Marta with Universal Power Tarot, and these messages we bring you here are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys. Hi, Taurus! Hi, I'm just super psyched because I'm just coming out of the Aries reading and the extended was off the hook, and I hope we can continue just in the same manner here with your reading. Oh my god. Okay, cool. So, yeah, quick things in the beginning is the winner of August free private reading has been picked. You can find him or her in the I'm keeping it secret, it's data security or however you call that, in the description box below. But if you want to win the free private reading of 20 minutes with Spirit and myself, just subscribe to the channel and state that you did so below. It doesn't matter if you have been subscribed for a while, you're still in the draw, right? And Spirit's gonna pick. I'm gonna be really honest with you. Spirit is picking. I'm not doing this picking. I might find your comment super encouraging and super awesome and whatnot. It doesn't matter. That's not what it's about. Spirit is gonna do the picking, whoever needs it right now. And that's why I'm keep doing these things for those that may not be able to afford private readings, so that Spirit has the chance to really grab the person that needs it right now. That's what they're here for, okay? Also, we're going to start doing, if you haven't seen it yet, full moon and new moon readings, energy updates, which I'm so excited about. This is such a cool thing. And you'll see them because they'll be posted on Instagram as well. Instagram always gives you not only the pictures of the cards, but also I will inform you a couple of hours prior what your reading is going to be about. So if you'd like to check that out, you're most welcome to do that at Universal Power Tarot. Wow. All right, you're starting off strong. Man, yes. It's a general reading, Aries. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest behind, because that means it's for somebody else. It's not gender specific, nor is it time specific. Are we done? We're done. And you can reverse the placements. All right. First of all, these two are combined because in the pre-shuffle, as you know, I already pre-shuffled all of your cards. Guardian Angel card came out, and funnily enough, these want to be read at the same time. You have Judgment, and you have 3 Guardian Angel cards, by the way, which is a little bit unusual. So you have Judgment, but you have Strength. Strength card, Leo energy here, right? So you may have Leo in your chart somewhere strongly, or it's just denoting to your own strength. Mind over matter, but in a good way, Judgment, let go of your fear of being judged. You are good enough. It's time to release all that you have kept safely locked away in your heart. Your true essence and potential have been restricted by structure and method for long enough. There is no right or wrong way. Just be you. And wow, it couldn't be, Taurus, it could not be more obvious here, right? Just be you. It's almost like let her rip, right? Really free yourself. Or you may be in the process of freeing yourself. Leo, that's not just denoting to the strength, the Leo that she's sitting on here naked, not gender specific, but it's also, we could be talking about a spirit animal here, a spirit guide of yours. Yeah, absolutely. I just got a new deck by Elena Fairchild, the Earth Warriors, I think it's called. It's fantastic, and I just totally had that image of the lion that's in the cards in my head. But it's so new, I don't remember the name of the card or anything, but it's just fantastic. And if you own that deck, you'll know what I'm talking about, and go look at that card. That's very specific for you then. So being wild and free and naked on that lion, in balance with the snakes here. That is Kundalini rising. It's also the rising above. There's an alchemical process, right, that is happening with this, and for that it's from lead to gold, right? So for in order to make gold, according to this philosophy, you need lead. So you need actually that pain or that dung that can transform into something else. You actually need that in order to make gold. And you're on your way to making gold here, Taurus. And there's enlightenment in this, a lot of enlightenment. And that's the snakes, what this is about too. Profound healing and the enlightenment, that alchemical process from something that maybe wasn't so great to your full strength, your full power. And this is a major arcana here, so something very significant that is happening to and for you. Whoa, are you kidding? Like I said, oh my God, you have the high priest here. This is, of course, you, Taurus. It's both you. It's incredible spiritual strength and potency. Those two combined, another major arcana. Again, you could be a Taurus with strong Leo in your chart, right? Oh my God. And that's, wow, I don't remember if I've ever gotten these two together. If you have the ability to merge and jump between realms as you wish, by your own willpower, right? You can do this. There's also a shamanic element that I'm getting with this here too. As you go journeying in the shamanic way, you may use drums or rattles or something along those lines to get yourself, or hypnosis to get yourself in a state of trance and resolve those issues in that way. So we're talking to someone who's extremely powerful here, Taurus, right? Very, very powerful. I just heard notorious. Wow, notorious. And you, of course, have the overview, either because you are very, very psychic and very connected to the spiritual realms. It's probably a combination of both, and just because you've lived it, you've been there, you've experienced the earthly realm as well as the heavenly realms. And here's a combination of that that's coming together, something very earthy and something very heavenly, very spiritual. Wow. That's amazing. So strong. The energy just totally blew me away. And now, wow. They want me to read the second card. And again, this again has never happened before, my Tauruses. These two cards together, compassion, and then the King of Cups, not the King, the Knight of Cups here, right? With a love offer. With a love offer, and that love offer I feel is to yourself, and that's the combination with the compassion, of course. So, dearest one, be compassionate towards yourself. Surrender the self-criticism and fear that has you believing you need to improve in order to be worthy. Exactly, exactly. You are perfect just as you are. The only thing that needs to change is your perception. You will come to realize the jewel you are when you love and honor yourself. And that's exactly right, as I feel it's sometimes a misunderstanding and something that I misunderstood for the longest time myself is like I thought I had to improve and had to work on myself in order to become better, to be more lovable. But this is a really bad trick that our head or whatever is playing on ourselves, or that we are playing on ourselves, because we have been lovable all along. We are perfect in every moment that we exist. And if we choose to work on ourselves, that does not change that state. Do you understand? You're perfect. You are also perfect the step that you took before that step, right? If you choose to work with things, that might make your life better, but it doesn't change who you are at the core and you as a person, if that makes sense, okay? Of course, we can change habits and that, but that's not what this is talking about. And it's a true love offer and a compassionate offer to yourself. You're making that to yourself. You're like, yes, I am worthy. Yes, I feel and accept that powerful being that I really am. Oh my goodness, yes. Yes, Taurus, exactly. In all your power and glory. In all your power and glory. And then we have the Eight of Rods for you, which is denoting to fast movement here. It's going to go, whoosh, you're going to take off. With that, with that compassion that you bring into your own life here for yourself, Taurus. in that certain area. We're talking a certain area here of your life, a certain person possibly inside yourself that wants to be acknowledged at this current time. As you do this, it'll be fast. And that theme runs through all the readings right now. All the readings. It's like you're looking at something, a part wants to be acknowledged, you're looking at it and it's being resolved. The results vary from reading to reading, but it's that current topic, and that this is happening so fast. Looking at it, accepting it, acknowledging it, love and light, and moving on, and like in a really fast way, and taking off is what I'm getting here with this. Taking off like in a major way. What I'm seeing is like a spiraling, moving upwards. I think we had this in a reading months ago for you, that it said that upward spiraling kind of a movement, and I'm seeing it yet again. So I feel you're on this trajectory right now, Taurus, that is really, once you do this, it's going to be like whoosh, wow, like Taurus is fully taken off. And that is kind of hard to believe to me, because it actually doesn't get much stronger than this to me, but you know, Spirit's gonna know what they're communicating here. So yeah, that's really amazing, really amazing. I almost went to the shamanic oracle. Thank you. Right. Right. Let me pull the cards first, please. Okay. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow, okay. So, let's see how far we get, like here, time-wise, and we'll take the rest to the extended. You have the Ten of Arrows here. The Ten of Arrows, which is that student-teacher kind of a scenario. This is denoting to, first of all, Spirit teaching you how to do things, and you followed that, right? You followed that. It's also, however, that cascading effect that you then, as a human being, incorporate into your own life, and you then start to teach those other parts within yourself and start to heal those other parts within yourself, Taurus, because they need to be pulled up as well, right? So it's like a lot of parts of yourself are there already, and they are this teacher here. They are very mature and they know what they're doing. And then there's another part of yourself that needs that acknowledgement, that needs that teaching, that needs your love, your teaching, your understanding abilities. Because as you know, when you are an adult, and if you do have children, or if you have nephews, nieces, and have ever like interacted with children, it's like you know exactly this, that as adults you have a different view on the world than children. Very, very different. And this is a vice versa also. I'm now just realizing with this reading as well, there's an element of being able to learn from your internal person that you're getting in touch with here, because they have something to say to you as well. They have something to teach you as well here in order for you to understand more about yourself. That's the gift they hold for you, and you in turn hold the gift of teaching to them what you know. But it's a vice versa kind of an effect here. That is so cool. But this is really a respectful getting together, a respectful exchange. So you may also have a very respectful exchange with your spiritual team, with your spiritual guides here. And there's a lot more in the background that is working for you currently than you may realize, than you may see. You may only perceive this scene in the front, but there's a lot more behind that curtain that is going on that you're not perceiving yet. But it will, of course, come into your awareness, absolutely. And didn't we say about the shamanic element here? This ancestor in the card, it's the number 5, and it's another major arcana. It holds a drum, indeed. Drums and rattles, right? Really call upon that spiritual help from your team. And there's, again, an element of shamanism involved here. You may go to a shaman, you may have gone to a shaman, you may have shamanic potential or be a shaman yourself, shaman yourself. And of course, ancestors are with you and backing this endeavor clearly, because they very much have the higher view, as they're up there and they're really rooting for the whole family line, and they want everything to work out, right, for the highest good of everyone involved. And that involves you actually seeing what's behind that curtain, helping you with realizing what it is that they would like you to see here, and helping you in a sense by bringing peace to yourself and to your making peace and acceptance and love with that person within yourself. You're also bringing it out to the family line here. But you may also be like, oh my God, are you serious? What are you talking about? Like, you may be a little bit bored with the situation already, or with the topic. You're just like, I thought I was over it. I thought I already cleared out everything, and now this ancestor is knocking on my door, and I'm just like, I'm not even going to get up, says Taurus. There could be an element of this, right? There could also be like an element of ego be involved here. You know how our ego is quite comfortable the way it is, and is sometimes really trying to stir stuff up. And this seems to be the case here as well. So if you're triggered by this, you know who to blame. Not me. And yeah, ego stuff where it's like, I'm not going to open to this. I know what's coming with this. I don't want any of this. That's part of you as well, right? And that's okay. That's cool, right? We don't always want to work on ourselves. But it's high time. See these vessels? It's high time regardless. And I'm just letting you know because that's how it comes out. So it's high time. These vessels are overflowing already, and you need to do something about this if you don't want them to overflow and ruin your pretty carpet here, your pretty floor. It's very important for you that you start to acknowledge this, and it comes through strong. So I really recommend that you shove your ego to the side and be like, I need to open that door. I need to answer that door. It's the ancestors that just rang the bell. I need to go get this. I really do. And then it's actually it's a different process. There's different energies going on, because this one again is reluctant, right? And these are just happy to work with one another, and that's the feeling. It's contrary to what you may think, or what part of you may think about the situation. It's actually going to be very beneficial and very comfortable to work with this other person. And again, we have that element of fast movement, like we said, and it's very beneficial for your life. All right. It is time already. We're going to take the rest of the cards to the extended and pull more cards out over on Vimeo and Patreon. Links down below if you're interested in your beautiful extended. There's probably going to be more channeling coming through. Definitely more advice from Spirit for your situation, as well as where you're going and what the deeper sense is of this all. And that is very helpful in my opinion, because this is only half of the reading, and the other half is coming out in the extended. So if you would like to follow, links down below in the comment section as well as the description. And by becoming my Patreon, you get 15% off of all private readings, which is a nice addition as well. Also, I'm available for private readings in general. Just you can check over on Instagram at universalpowertarot. You'll find everything you need to know over there in the story, if you're interested in that, and as well as pictures that I post off the readings and the extendeds, plus descriptions. All right, sweethearts, I hope this was helpful to you. I'll either see you over there or next time. Bye.